Today officially marks the beginning of preseason basketball for the 2021 NBA season, which means real games are right around the corner. With the season now being so close, every fan, analyst, viewer, and everything of the like is giving their 2 cents on what they think will happen, with predictions coming from all over the place. So today, for the topic of today's video, I'll be officially giving my predictions for who I believe will win every major award for the season. The awards I'll be discussing today are the MVP award, the Defensive Player of the Year, the Rookie of the Year, the Sixth Man of the Year, and the Most Improved Player of the Year, focusing only on the player awards in this video. Before we get started though, it turns out about 68% of you watching right now aren't even subscribed to the channel, so please, if you enjoy the content, consider hitting the subscribe button, as not only does it help out a ton, but I would also very much appreciate it. Now with that being said, let's begin. The first award we'll be discussing is the Most Improved Player Award, and the player that I believe will win this award for the 2021 NBA season is Christian Wood of the Houston Rockets. I've been a strong believer in Wood and his game for a few years now, and I firmly believe that he's now in the perfect situation to fully establish himself as one of the best players at the position. We saw his emergence come in a small sample size at the end of last season after he got inserted into Detroit's starting lineup when Andre Drummond was traded away, as he averaged 23 points and 10 rebounds per game in that span on impressive efficiency. And now that he's in Houston, he's surrounded by playmakers that will make his life even easier. Obviously, the James Harden saga is still very much up in the air, but along with him, John Wall is also a tremendous playmaker and pick-and-roll operator, and Wood ranked as one of the very best pick-and-roll big men in the league last year. In a full season as a player in the starting lineup, I think Wood is going to turn a lot of heads this season, and his production is about to shoot way up, so he's definitely my pick to break out the most. As for some runner-ups for this award, I see players like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Michael Porter Jr., and Shake Milton being in the running as well. Gilgeous-Alexander is another guy who is now in a situation where he has been given the keys to run the show in Oklahoma City, with both Chris Paul and Dennis Schroeder being traded away, so I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him win this award either. Michael Porter Jr. is also primed for a bigger role this season, with Jeremy Grant leaving the Nuggets in free agency, and Shake Milton steadily got better and better with the Sixers last year as the season went on, and will likely be more involved this year as well. The next award we'll be discussing is the Sixth Man of the Year award, and the player I believe will win this one for the 2021 NBA season is, once again, Montrezl Harrell of the Los Angeles Lakers. Harrell won this award last year, and now he's in an even better situation, playing alongside LeBron James on the defending champion Lakers. Harrell's an explosive talent as a big man who crashes the glass hard, forcefully attacks the basket, and finishes stronger and more efficiently than most big men in the paint. He very notably went from the Clippers to their crosstown rivals of the Lakers, and he's once again due for a major role in the rotation. LeBron's also a far better playmaker than any player the Clippers had last year, and the Lakers also brought in Dennis Schroeder to utilize the pick-and-roll game with Harrell, and all in all, I can very easily see him repeat as the winner of this award. Last year he posted averages of about 19 points and 7 rebounds per game off the bench, and this year it's reasonable to expect him to have similar production again. Plus, let's be honest with ourselves, players that play on the Lakers get more national attention than they would otherwise get, so in all likelihood, he'll be getting the benefit of the doubt from the media as well. As for the other candidates that will be in the running, I think some finalists for this award will include Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie, and Norman Powell. Clarkson had one of the best seasons as a member of the Jazz last year and should continue to build on that, while Dinwiddie's been a strong scorer of the basketball in recent years and will be relied upon to lead a good Nets team's second unit. And then Powell also emerged as a very good bench piece last season and is trending upwards as an individual. The next award we'll be discussing is the Defensive Player of the Year award, and the player I believe will win it this year is Ben Simmons of the Philadelphia 76ers. Ben's transformation as a truly elite defender throughout his short career so far has been incredible to watch, and last year, he was genuinely one of the most impactful players on that end of the floor in a season where he was rewarded with a first-team All-Defense nomination. To emphasize just how good he was in this regard, last year he led the NBA in steals per game, was second in deflections, spent more time than anybody else in the league defending All-Star and All-NBA talent, and he defended all 5 positions at an elite level. He's truly the definition of versatility on the defensive end, and his ability to make life hell for his matchups and constantly force turnovers and make plays is a huge part of the team's success. When it comes to this award, I understand that it often goes to a player with a more established reputation, so he wasn't a finalist for the award last year in his first season as a truly elite defender, but now that he's emerged on that end, this year he should absolutely be in the running. As for the other finalists for the award, I expect a lot of similar faces to be there, with Simmons and the runners-up being Anthony Davis, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Bam Adebayo. Giannis is the reigning winner of this award, and Davis was the runner-up last season, but Bam Adebayo is another player I strongly believe will take another step forward on this end after having an unbelievable year there last season. The next award we'll be discussing is the Rookie of the Year award, and the player I believe will be winning this award this season is LaMelo Ball of the Charlotte Hornets. I've expressed how high I am on LaMelo countless times on the channel already, and I think he's going to be in a situation where he'll be able to put up some impressive numbers right away, which is always one of the biggest factors in the Rookie of the Year award voting. LaMelo will likely be the primary ball handler in Charlotte, and his ability to pass the basketball and make plays for others at a very high level with his elite court vision and overall talent is going to be an integral part of the Hornets offense this year. On top of that, he's playing alongside some legit talents such as Gordon Hayward, Terry Rozier, Devontae Graham, PJ Washington, amongst others, so it's not even like he'll be out there having to do everything, which is often the kind of situation that results in rookies struggling on the court. He very well may struggle with his efficiency this year, and defensively it's going to take some time for him to adjust there for sure, but those are common struggles amongst rookies, and I definitely see LaMelo doing more good than bad. Other players that will be in the running for this award are Anthony Edwards, who was taken first overall in the draft, James Wiseman, and my sleeper pick for this award is actually Killian Hayes of the Detroit Pistons. Hayes is in a very good situation in Detroit right now, coming in at the perfect time for them to begin their rebuild, and it's also already been announced that he'll be the team's starting point guard. He's learning every day from Derrick Rose, he has a ton of raw talent, and I think he could be in for a big year to challenge LaMelo for this award. And finally, we saved the best award for last, and the player I believe will be winning the MVP award for the 2021 NBA season is once again Giannis Antetokounmpo. I fully realize this is the least exciting pick I could have possibly made, seeing as Giannis has won this award each of the last 2 years, but I'm not here for hot takes, I'm here to give my thoughts on the topic, and I really don't see any reason to think Giannis and his absurd production will be going away. The Bucks did well bringing in Drew Holiday this offseason, so after sitting atop the Eastern Conference in each of the last 2 regular seasons, they'll likely do so once again this year. Giannis is still going to put up monster regular season numbers, and the MVP award historically has gone to the best player on the best regular season team, as long as the best player has MVP-esque production, which Giannis definitely will have. As for the other finalists for the award, I still see James Harden in the running, as he always is. LeBron will also be there, even though he's getting up there in age, and then Luka Doncic is the newcomer to the group that I believe will have his best season yet, putting him firmly in the conversation. And with that being said, that's all I have for you today. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below who you think will be the winners of each award this season. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.